Okay, Josiah, I got a question for you.
All right, fire away.
If you could choose absolutely anybody I have no idea where I'm going with this. I don't have an actual question. I was trying to see if something came up into my head to intro this. Hey, man.
Week 8?
Week 8.
Week 8.
Week 8. I'm feeling great.
We 8 and then week 8.
We 8 into week 8.
Into week 8.
And man, we're feeling great.
And we're going to keep eating.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep the rhyme going, man.
Well, I don't know how to rhyme without keeping
Seal
the Chiefs
Commander's
going.
fate.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You missed your calling, man, as a poet or a rapper.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I guess they're both the same thing, depending on how you look at it. There you go.
Stop the Chiefs hate. Coming through like a freight train. My God.
He's a poet. He's a poet.
That's a Marshall Mathers cadence right there. That's Eminem, in case you didn't know.
I'm going to act like I know the words that are coming out of your mouth. I'm going to act like I know what those mean.
Hey, man, it's week 8. We're playing the Commanders on Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football.
Yep, we're 10.5-point favorites going in.
Woohoo! I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so especially after seeing what the Commanders did this past week, it's yikes. They got... I mean, the Cowboys offense knows how to put up points.
That's true.
And for once, they held the team to under 30.
It was like, what would happen if the Cowboys could get 1 or 2 key defensive stops, and that was this game. Just get enough.
Yep.
Where it's not just a blatant shootout.
Yep. And I'm just, man, it's kind of nuts to see the stats and everything, considering the Commanders just a couple of weeks ago were top of their close to top of their division, man. They were 3-2, a game back in their division from Philly. I mean, it's just kind of just a crazy scenario. But
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're a team that, I mean, they have potential as a team, but
they're out with their 2 best wide receivers, which did not help at all.
Yep, Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel. Yeah, it's just, I mean, and Jaden Daniels isn't, he's got a hamstring injury. It's not considered significant, and they say it won't be a long-term issue, but the status for next Monday night game is not certain.
I mean, at the very least, it's nagging at him, and that's not going to help either. You're throwing at not your top wide receivers, and it's just...
Right. Yep, it's just... I'm going to be honest, man. This might be a short preview. I don't think there's a whole lot to go over between these two teams, especially how the Chiefs put up the numbers on the Raiders last week. And we didn't talk about this. Chiefs very easily could have scored 50 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Very easily could have put up another 3 touchdowns.
It just would have been incredibly disrespectful.
Yeah.
and you shouldn't leave your starters in longer than you have to.
Right. What's the point of risking injury? Especially with having the offensive line injuries we did earlier in the game. But I don't 10.5-point favorites. I have not been more confident going into a game this season than this week.
Wow.
We are riding high. We have I'm going to call it 5 straight games with 30 points scored. Even though one was 28, I mean, I think 2 were actually 28. But Yeah, so we had no, the Giants game was 22. I'm sorry. So 4 straight games. Like we scored 37 against the Ravens, 28 against the Jaguars. Should have been more, but Harrison Butker. Wait, no, that wasn't the Harrison Butker game. Either way, we scored 30 against the Lions, 31 against the Raiders. We have the most 30-point games since week 3 in the NFL.
Wow.
So, yeah, man.
I mean, to play devil's advocate a little bit, to make this somewhat interesting, in week 5, they beat the Chargers 27-10. Now, they did have Debo during that game, but pretty
Right.
handily beat the Chargers just 3 weeks before this game. So
Right.
now they are coming off of back-to-back losses. That was Jane Daniels' first game back. So
Yep.
that would have been when his injury was the worst with him playing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now he's even more removed from that injury. But momentum is a huge thing, and I don't see how they
Yeah.
go from losing to the Bears, losing to Dallas, especially in the way they lost to Dallas, and
Right.
then coming in, or I guess we're going there, but even still, I don't. Dallas was
No,
in
it's in Kansas
Washington
City.
too. Oh, it is. Oh yeah, it is that. Yeah, you're
Yep.
right. Yeah, coming in Arrowhead.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
Yeah,
don't see that happening.
I don't see them coming in and doing anything. What's a key matchup for you? Like what's something you want to try to prevent?
Um, I
Like if
mean,
there's one thing we have to stop, I think we forced Jaden Daniels to beat us with his arm. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
he does have an
He's got
arm.
a great arm. He's got a
I mean,
great arm.
Zach
Um,
Ertz. I mean, Zach Ertz can be a
yeah,
sleeper. He can be a guy who
yeah,
can beat you. So, um, especially if you're looking at the rest of the receiving core on this team, I think
yeah,
disrupting the Daniels Ertz connection
yeah.
will be something to watch. But with their other top
Right,
2 receivers out, they're gonna have 2 people, if not a third, having an eye on Ertz the entire game. So,
right,
not that Luke McCaffrey isn't anybody, like is a nobody, but
right,
not compared to the other guys. So
right, right. Yeah, the Commanders are only averaging 208 yards in the air a game, and so on the ground they're averaging 100. They are averaging 148 yards a game on the ground. A lot in thanks to Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. But then Jaden Daniels and Marcus Mariota like also have 300 of those yards on the ground through this
I
year.
mean,
So
last week the 2 quarterbacks had was it 69 yards,
something
and
like that, yeah.
they had 136 total rushing
Yep.
yards. So
Yep.
and
Yeah, I think you stop the like focus on stopping the run game and then force Jaden Daniels to beat you with a depleted receiving core and Zach Ertz. You know what I mean? Like I mean they've got like Luke McCaffrey, um Zach Ertz, okay, cool. Luke McCaffrey does have a decent upside, but he's only averaging 25 yards a game right now.
yeah,
He does have 3 touchdowns. Zach Ertz has 4 touchdowns. Um so they have 7 of the 11 touchdowns for the Commanders, but yeah, man, it all depends on if Debo and Terry play. They're considered out right now, so
yeah. I mean, we
we'll
do
see.
have a full
We'll see.
week, so
Yep.
since it
Oh,
isn't until next
yeah.
Monday, but
Right. I mean, they've got an extra day of rest, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there, man. I think the Chiefs continue to try to um just incorporate Rashee Rice and get him there. He's going to get the most targets, right?
how's
Like
the Washington defense?
I mean, Washington defense, if you look let's look. I'm going to pull up the NFL defensive stats, defensive rankings. But I mean, like let's just look um at the total points they've given up this season,
Yeah,
right? So they only gave up 6 to the Giants week 1, not a big deal. They gave up 27, 24, 34, 10 to the Chargers, which is crazy. They
Crazy.
gave up 25 to the Bears, 44. So they've given up more than 30 points 3 times this season, and they've only given up under 24 twice. So it's definitely going to be a game that I think the Chiefs defense is just going to continue to show that it's not just the offense that's back, the defense is rolling too. And I think it helps a lot when our offense is rolling like it is, that the defense actually gets rest. If you look at
Yeah.
the games we lost, it's games where our defense was on the field a lot. So if our defense gets rest, I think we'll be just fine. Got to control the ball. Got to make sure you're not being too quick to score. And since our defense is as good as it is, it's going to be it's going to be a little bit easier on the offense as well.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's nothing. There's no silver bullet that I'm seeing here that
Right.
is just gonna really do it in
Yeah.
for us. I just don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm looking forward to
Right.
the game, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like
Yeah.
seeing Jane
Commanders.
Daniels play.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. He's electric, man. He has the potential to do a lot of good things with his arm. I mean, the Commanders are ranked 25th in total defense in yards. Like, they're giving up almost 360 yards a game. When it comes to passing defense, they're giving up, 235 through the air. That's good for 23rd. Their rushing defense is 20th. Chiefs rushing defense is 19th, but we give up a lot of rushing yards to quarterbacks is the thing.
Yeah.
So we'd rather have a quarterback run on us than a running back. But scoring defense, Commanders are actually 13th. They're averaging 21 points allowed a game. And Chiefs are 11th with 20.7 points allowed a game. So, yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to it. Prime time.
Oh, me too. I think it's going to be a great game. He'll be the Monday night, so we'll record the podcast Tuesday or Wednesday next week. And just get going from there, man. But yeah, if this session of like our preview for the week just seems boring.
Yeah. Yeah. This seems a little, I don't know, lackluster,
seems
but
boring.
it's a good thing. It's a good
I think it's
problem
a great
to have.
game. I think it's a great game to come back after a blowout of a division rival. It's a great game to come back to kind of like still like kind of boost confidence for some of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we've got guys like, say, I mean, what are the chances maybe we just let Trey Smith and Jawan Taylor rest this week?
Yeah, it
like,
wouldn't be a horrible idea.
what are the chances that happens? Or like we don't feel as bad because we know we can we saw that Wanye Morris and Mike Caliendo could do a decent enough job to give Patrick Mahomes time. So, yeah, man. I'm excited to kind of just another game where we can just like cruise, chill, relax.
Yeah, but hopefully more entertaining. As far
Hopefully
as
more entertaining.
Not that watching
More
the Raiders wasn't
more
getting blown
turnovers.
out was not entertaining.
I want more turnovers, more sacks. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Turnovers and sacks is what I want to see. So we'll see if we see that. But yeah, if you're enjoying it, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that if you disagree with us, you tell us. Because as I say every week, we have terrible takes.
Terrible.
Absolutely terrible takes. Look at our picks. I started off the season 14-2 for week 1, and this week I have a potential to go 7-8. So, yeah,
So
we'll
goes.
see. We'll see what happens. Man.